welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
When you come to Minnesota, you're going to get a chilly reception from the fans. They love this Lynx team.
Guys, this game has a different feel. These two teams had some great battles. Bragging rights are on the line.
And so for the Mercury, well, they're looking to keep the momentum going as they've already come away victorious once so far against the Lynx.
This is my kind of basketball, fellas. Both of these teams make their mark on the defensive end of the floor.
The game is played at both ends, and great scoring will only get you so far. These teams have a firm understanding of that.
And for teams that are committed to winning, it's understood that locking in on defense will be part of what separates them.
Whitcomb misses.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And the basket by Carrington.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
To the middle and stolen by Smith. Now Heidemann. Pass to Shepard. And here's Collier. Bonner defending. Shoots from the right block. Misses off the left iron.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Whitcomb. Misses the three. And here are the Lynx now.
The 2024 most improved player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game. Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Thomas and stolen by Smith. Now here's Carrington. She's tightly guarded. Count it.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Outside Whitcomb. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. And again, Phoenix no good.
3 misses to open the game. Their offense is trying to get it going.
Pass to Heidemann. Now here's Shepard. She's covered by Brown. And here's Carrington. Inside. Here's Collier. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. To the inside. Brown. And the layup is good.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Pass to Carrington. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Now here's Bonner, covered by Collier. And stolen by Smith. Shepard, she's covered by Brown. Pass to Heidemann. Shepard. Now here's Carrington. Smith inside. Bonner defending. Smith, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Whitcomb. Bonner. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
The Lynx with the lead. Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Collier.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Bonner. Thomas the screen. Down low. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Here's Brown. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist. And so the first quarter in the books. Lynx ahead, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Way to run the floor and take advantage of the fast break. Sabali stays ready for any opportunity.
Mercury foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Sherrod. Carlton, shot is off. Pass to Copper. The high post shot. Rebound by the Lynx.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
And the 2020 Wubble was a breakout season for Kalia Copper.
Well, she's been an all-star in each of the 4 seasons since. It's great to see her find her place in this league.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
First personal foul.
And here's what the schedule for the Minnesota Lynx looks like.
On Sunday, they're going to start a road trip in Dallas going up against the Wings. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Seattle to take on the Storm.
And for that game against the Sparks, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great battle when those two teams face off.
Here's Heidemann. Carlton. Soft touch off the glass.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Carlton defending. Deep Satu Sabali. The Mercury with another miss. To the paint. Collier. Rebounded by Copper. Phoenix trailing here. Outside Sabali. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Thomas a screen. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Good. And the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
Timeout call.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the standout teams are.
That could change, though. I mean, a lot can happen between now and the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the ups and downs are hard to predict. No question. Could be injuries, could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
both teams making substitutions here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Carrington. Collier. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Here's Sabali. Pass to Whitcomb.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Shepard pulls it in. The Lynx leading. Collier outside. Sabali with the steal. Thomas with the ball. Collier's there. Pass to Sabali. Outside Whitcomb. From deep. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Shot clock at 5. Here's Heidemann. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 7-point differential. And the basket by Brown.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Here's Heidemann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Carrington. Now Shepard. Guarded by Sabali. Shepard, good.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now here's Sabali. Here's Whitcomb. Good on the bucket.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Here's the pick. Pass to Collier. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lynx ahead. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. So the Lynx now, leading by 5. Pass to Smith. Carrington. Collier outside. Shoots over Bonner. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. And so here's Phoenix. And the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Nafisa Collier.
And what's great about her winning the award, Collier does her defense with positioning and reading the game. At 6'1", she's got unique traits for a DPOY.
Now here's Smith. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Carrington.
Whitcomb defending. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb.
Bonner outside. Back to Thomas. Lets it go from 11. Carrington grabs the board. Collier right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Whitcomb. From past the arc, the Mercury with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
Pass to Heidemann. Shoots over Whitcomb. And again, no good by Minnesota. The Mercury trail. Bonner with it. Here's Thomas. She's guarded by Shepard. Thomas no good.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Carrington. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Sabali. Brown, covered by Smith. And the basket by Brown.
She's really maybe the only thing that stood out for them today, and she's kept her edge even as they're trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Heidemann looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Sabali. And here's Smith. Second chance shot. And the layup falls.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Here's Bonner. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Smith. Now here's Carlton. Bonner defending. Pass to Carrington. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Timeout called the Mercury. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Mack. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Now here's Smith. D right on her. Now here's Carlton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Smith. Tipped away. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Collier outside. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Copper outside. Pass to Thomas. 3 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lynx on top. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Mack. Thomas. Outside Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And here are the Lynx now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now Carlton. Collier. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Here's Sherrod. Back to Collier. Screened by Carlton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3, it's good from long range.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Copper. The tray. Rebound by the Lynx.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Carlton.
The 3 ball. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Outside Williams. Pass to Copper. Inside Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Here's Heidemann. An easy 2 points on the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Collier outside. Unloads. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Bonner left side. Outside Whitcomb. Back to Thomas. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Over Smith. Thomas, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Carrington. Here's Collier. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
Excellent display of not just balance, but body control on that rejection. What a heads-up play by Brown.
And good that time.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Smith. Carrington. 5 on the clock. Collier. Bonner defending. Collier can't get it to go. Left side Whitcomb. Back to Bonner. Now here's Thomas. Over Smith. Thomas no good. Smith with it. Here's Heidemann. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what you came out to do here.
And that'll wrap it up.